to this week's sponsor, Fishheads Lacrosse. We seriously appreciate the support. Make sure you go check them out and show some love.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Tech-Lax, the webcast. Joining me is Marcus Kahn. How's it going, Marcus?
Good. How are you?
Good. So, I got a couple questions for you.
Yep.
If you're ready.
100%.
All right. Let's get things started. When you look back at your journey so far, what moment makes you most proud as a goalie?
Just as a lacrosse player, I'd say probably last season as a whole, just being one of the younger teams coming into B1 and out here in BC, just being able to make playoffs, getting that first round bye, I thought was really impressive.
Nice. Oh, hey, what is the best cereal, in your opinion?
Probably, I would say Frosted Flakes is probably my favorite.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's probably with my top two. I'm usually Fruity Pebbles, but since Fruity Pebbles weren't around when I was younger, in Canada, really, Frosted Flakes was it for sure. Yeah. But yeah, hey. What's the best advice your older brother has ever given you about being a goalie?
Save the ball. Just when in doubt, just save that ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, pretty much the main advice I ever took from him was, I came to the bench for intermission and he just came up to me and asked him a question. He's like, just save the ball.
Okay. Simple and straightforward. I love it.
Yeah.
Sweet or savory? What's your go-to snack?
I think it depends on the day. I would say, like a day like today, I would say probably a savory.
Yeah. What would be your go-to snack savory then?
Some sort of scone,
Yeah?
ham and cheese scone or something.
Nice. Sounds good. Yeah. Honestly, if Timmy's had that, I'd probably eat that more too.
People would go there.
Yeah. Alright. If you had to wear a mascot costume during a game, which one would you pick?
Ooh. Does this have to be NLL?
Nope.
I would probably wear Yuppie, the Montreal Canadiens mascot,
Oh, yeah?
because I don't think you're going to see much through a mascot's costume, so it might as well be big.
Right? There we go. Yeah. No, good choice for sure. I mean, I'd probably go Timber from the Warriors.
Hey, he's athletic, so
Yeah, there you go. I think he'd have more movability, so. Yeah. Alright, if you had to describe your playing style as an animal, which animal would you pick?
I would say probably a lion because it's explosive when it needs to be, but it's mainly patient. Don't move till the ball moves kind of thing.
Okay. Solid pick. What do you want younger players to learn from you?
That it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Like it's not going to be the easiest path throughout everything. It's just something you got to bear your head down and just keep working.
Yeah. Care to elaborate on that a little bit more?
Sure. Like for example, when I was younger, I started playing goalie in 2018, and I never really worked hard at player. But as soon as I found my love for the game in goalie, I was able to push myself harder and further, especially having my older brother only being a year older than me. I was competing with him every second year. So it was really easy for me to see myself get better and push myself harder when I have someone that I compete with every day.
Nice. Yeah, so that brother relationship has really elevated your game a little, eh?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. Alright. You get to pick the next NLL expansion team. Where is it, and what is the team name?
I'm a sucker for the sun. I got to go somewhere southeast. We'll say Miami. We'll call them the Miami Surge.
Ooh, okay. That's got a lot of logo potential for sure. As always, mine would be Edmonton, and I would call them the Blizzard.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah. Yeah. Skate away from the oil theme names and name them the Blizzard. If you had a superhero alter ego, what would you call yourself?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a tough one. I don't know. If I had an alter ego as a superhero, it'd be a mix between probably the Hulk and I don't know. Yeah, I'd be closest to the Hulk. I don't know what I'd call myself though.
Yeah. Okay. If you could rename the goalie position, what would you call it?
Uh, I would call it probably just like the saver position.
Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Okay. Okay, now we get into what I call my rapid fire game. So you get 1 minute on the clock. The point is to have the most time left on the clock possible.
Okay,
And they're this or that questions.
sounds good.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke,
Music or podcasts?
music,
TikTok or YouTube?
YouTube,
PlayStation or Xbox?
Xbox,
Warrior or loading? Lacrosse.
loading,
Mentality or physicality?
mentality,
Super speed or teleportation?
super speed,
Hot wings or pizza?
hot wings,
NL or PLL?
NLL.
Huge shout out to this week's sponsor, Fishheads Lacrosse. We seriously appreciate the support. Make sure you go check them out and show some love.
DC or Marvel?
Marvel,
Okay. And the bonus question, work for an extra second, because it's the only one with the right answer. Disney movie or Pixar movie?
Disney. I'm going to say Disney.
Okay. Not bad. The right answer was Pixar. Okay. So you got 26 seconds left on the clock.
Not bad.
No, really good actually. Yeah. That puts you up near the top actually. This kind of plays into what we were talking about a little bit earlier. Growing up, did you and your brother ever compete to see who was the better goalie?
Oh, all the time. There would be numerous times during a practice where he would be in one end, I'd be in the other, and we'd go save for save, and we would keep going. And I think that's what made him and I just so much different, is that we always had someone pushing each other, and
Yeah.
we got to grow that bond together.
Nice. If you could steal one skill from any goalie, what would it be?
I would have to say everything to do with Del Bianco's breakout, like from the tracking, just getting it up and out. It's just no one does it as quick as him.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, I know Delves is up there for sure.
Oh, 100%.
And the way he formulates a breakout, wow.
Yeah. No one's going to touch him for a long time in that category.
No. What's one pregame ritual you absolutely can't skip?
I would say probably my juggling. I have a wall ball juggling routine that I do every game, and if I don't do it before a game, I don't feel the same.
Yeah, where you kind of throw one ball and catch the other, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen that before actually. Alright. If goalies had workout entrances like WWE, what's yours?
Oh, mine would probably be like The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Catch him by surprise. Just scary.
If you went viral tomorrow, what would it be for?
Lacrosse. It would have to be for lacrosse. There's not much other things that I do with my life that I post on social media, so it'd definitely have to be lacrosse.
What's something your family taught you that helps you on the floor today?
Just patience. You can't when I was younger, I always wanted to go out and do things and just be out there all the time, be outside. But they just taught me there's a time and a place for it, and just sometimes it's not the time. You just got to be ready to use the time to your full advantage.
Why should shooters be scared of you?
Well, it's a two-part answer.
Okay.
Inside, I'm not like I fall for pretty much no fakes. That's how I play. Um, the fakes, like I'll move across the net, but my game when I'm on is I never will react to a fake. And on the outside, I'm pretty good at my angles, and I know when to push off and when I need to move. Um, yeah, I think that's the reasons why. It's just calculated movement and not only moving when I have to.
Okay. You now get to ask me a question. What do you want to know?
Ooh. When you were growing up, what teams did you play for? Because I'm assuming you did play lacrosse.
Actually, I didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I didn't start my lacrosse journey until about 2019.
Oh, did you start playing or just start podcasting?
So I saw Del Bianco and a couple of the BC guys during the last Minto that was in Calgary.
Oh, okay.
And then we asked one of my best friends and mentors, Scott, if we could have a lacrosse program. And that eventually turned into what Lacrosse and Barriers is today.
Oh,
Yeah. So, and I've just been playing 7, 8 years. And then because I got into pick up a little bit, I made some friends that way. I practiced skills here and there. And then
nice.
this podcast is actually only 3 years old. Yeah,
Good to know.
4 seasons in 3 years.
Well, yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. So this is my passion project, and I will actually be at a bunch of tournaments in Alberta this summer for the
Nice.
season. Yeah, selling some merch. Yeah. Hopefully getting some more interviews as well.
I'm sure you'll get a couple of those.
Oh, yeah. And then I went to Worlds. A buddy of mine got me out there, and yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You now get to dress me in any swag from your team. What am I wearing?
Hat. You're wearing the hat, the shorts, and probably the quarter zip, I would say. Those three are like the go-to for me.
Okay, for Langley Thunder, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I'm down. I actually, before I moved to Calgary 15 years ago, I lived in Nanaimo, and before that, I actually lived in Surrey for a bit.
Oh, nice. So
Yeah.
you know where Langley is.
I know where Langley is on the map. Yeah. Okay, you now get to nominate a teammate. Who am I talking to next?
Ooh. I'd have to say Mason Eastgate.
Yeah?
He same age as me, but he's a dog. He gets to the middle of the floor on offense, and you know when we need someone to take a face off, he takes a face off, and you know he's pretty good at it too. So he can score the ball as well. So
Nice. Okay, you now get 1 minute to shout out anyone you want. And go.
ooh, family, mom, dad, brothers, uh, always supported me. S&C coach Curtis Armstrong, probably the reason why I'm still playing today at a high level. Couldn't have done it without him. Goalie coaches Del Bianco, Skiggs, Riley Brown.
Yeah.
Those guys helped me a lot when I was growing up, and still continue to help me. My extended family, cousins, aunts, grandparents, uncles, all super supportive of me.
Nice.
Come to visit me at tournaments, some of them. So
Yeah.
that was nice. And then friends just always being in my corner, you know,
Nice.
never turning their back on me.
Well, thank you for your time today, Marcus.
Thank you for having me on.